Doris Day, the iconic Hollywood star, passed away at 97 years old in her California home. Known for her wholesome image and honey-toned voice, Day was a huge film and music star during the 1950s and 1960s. In her later years, Day devoted her time to promoting animal rights through her foundation. Browse this gallery to remember the life and work of America's original Girl Next Door. Doris Day was born Doris Mary Kappelhoff on April 3, 1922 in Cincinnati, Ohio. In the late 1930s, a young woman began singing and eventually adopted the stage name, Day. She released her first hit, Sentimental Journey, in 1949. Here is a photo of Doris Day performing in New York City in 1946. In 1948, a singer named Doris Day scored a #1 hit with Love Somebody and went on to become a successful radio performer. Her success led her to tour the US and eventually enter the movie business thanks to her pure voice and wholesome appearance. Doris Day's debut film, Romance on the High Seas in 1948 earned her a hit song, It's Magic. The movie is known for its romance genre, and Day's charming performance made it even more captivating. This was quickly followed by the romantic comedy, My Dream Is Yours, which featured the song, Someone Like You. The 1950s saw Day's star in the ascent, and she began to blossom in front of the camera. She appeared in several nostalgic period musicals, including Tea for Two with Gordon MacRae. This musical comedy co-starred James Cagney. She's pictured here again, however, with Gordon MacRae. Day, the popular and charming actress, was beloved by the moviegoing public and even voted as the favorite star by US servicemen in Korea. In 1951, Day married Martin Melcher, her third marriage. It lasted until his death in 1968 from a heart condition. This was Day's most commercially successful film for Warner Brothers, breaking box office records. Meanwhile, she continued making light-hearted musicals such as this one, which co-starred Ray Bolger. In 1953, Day shot to even bigger fame with this comedic, Western-themed musical, which co-starred Howard Keel. In 1953, the famous actress and singer, Doris Day, starred in the movie, Calamity Jane. She performed many musical numbers and the song, Secret Love, won an Academy Award for Best Original Song. It also became her fourth US #1 hit single. Actress and singer, Doris Day, who passed away last May, was married 4 times. A photograph from 1953 shows her with her second husband, Martin Melcher, and her son Terry from her first marriage. Melcher later adopted Terry. Day at the Young at Heart recording sessions, which featured in the film that was released in 1955. Actress Betty Hutton with Day, Martin Melcher, and Hutton's husband, Alan Livingstone, at a Hollywood celebrity get-together. Frank Sinatra and Doris Day teamed up in 1955 to produce the album, Young at Heart, featuring songs by both artists. The result was a successful musical collaboration that has stood the test of time. Doris Day's Love Me or Leave Me, 1955, a biographical musical drama starring James Cagney, gets multiple Academy nominations and is highly regarded. Don't miss this gritty classic. Co-starring James Stewart and directed by Alfred Hitchcock, this suspense thriller marked a change of direction for Day. In The Man Who Knew Too Much, a retired singer played by Day performs K. Sarah, Sarah, which won an Academy Award and topped charts in the US and UK. During a break in filming of The Man Who Knew Too Much in London in 1956, American actress Doris Day was presented with a silver teapot by enthusiastic English fans. Day was all smiles as she posed with the gift from her adoring fans. Doris Day stars in Julie, a film noir nominated for 2 Academy Awards, Best Original Screenplay and Best Song. Day also sang the opening credits song, Julie. taking time off in 1958 and enjoying the sights in New York's Times Square. Actress Doris Day was seen taking a break with co-star Richard Widmark while filming The Tunnel of Love in 1958. Day returned to her musical roots and was later nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy for her performance. The actress caught in an unguarded moment applying her own makeup before appearing in front of the cameras. In Pillow Talk, 1959, Doris Day and Rock Hudson star in the first bedroom comedy, launching Day's most successful film phase. Pillow Talk, 1959, starring Doris Day, was a hit film and earned her a Best Actress nomination. The movie also received multiple Academy and Golden Globe nominations, winning an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. Iconic actress Doris Day shares a lasting friendship with Rock Hudson, her leading man in Pillow Talk. Until his death in 1985, the two actors remained close and supported each other both on and off screen. With co-star David Niven trying to crack a crossword between takes. Actress Doris Day's love for dogs was evident in her classic movie, Please Don't Eat the Daisies, 1960. She continued her passion for animals until her death, as she often read scripts to her furry friends and was an advocate for animal welfare. In Midnight Lace, 1960, Doris Day was nominated for Best Motion Picture Actress Drama for her role in a mystery thriller alongside Rex Harrison. The film received Golden Globe and Laurel Award nominations. Relaxing with Frank Sinatra and Lauren Bacall under the admiring glances of a legion of film fans. Her second film with Rock Hudson. Day picked up a Laurel Award for Best Female Comedy Performance. Home life. A proud Day at home undertaking domestic chores. Starring alongside another Hollywood heartthrob, this time Cary Grant, Day again won a Laurel Award for Best Female Comedy Performance. In 1962, the film Billy Rose's Jumbo was released, which was the last musical film of Doris Day. It was nominated for an Academy Award due to the adaptation of its Rodgers and Hart score. Doris Day was a box office sensation in the 1960s, ranking number 1 and receiving 7 consecutive Laurel Awards for her film roles. Her success made her a hot casting choice in Hollywood. Doris Day's 1963 film, Move Over Darling, with James Garner, was a fun remake of My Favorite Wife. Day received a Golden Globe nomination for her performance, and her song of the same name was a top 10 hit in the UK. Her third and last film with Rock Hudson, Send Me No Flowers, was a commercial success, but reviews were mixed. Send Me No Flowers, 1964, reviewed. Critics debate on the formula and chemistry between Day and Hudson. Some call it their best work, while others find it tired. In the 1966 film, Glass Bottom Boat, also known as The Spy in Lace Panties, Doris Day gives a comedic performance alongside Rod Taylor. Day's performance was so impressive that she was nominated for the Laurel Award for Best Female Comedy Performance. The wacky plot and offbeat mid-60s vibe appealed to a younger audience, and the film was a financial success. Caprice, 1967, was panned by critics and a commercial failure, but has earned a re-evaluation for its cool blend of humor, critique, and excitement. Coming from the year 1967, Ballad of Josie is a comedy film that addresses feminist themes of the era in an unusual Western setting where Doris Day takes on the role of a tough gun-wielding woman. Doris Day stars in Where Were You When the Lights Went Out? 1968, which doesn't feature her singing. This and 2 other films were the only ones in which Day did not lend her vocal talents. It was also her last film appearance. In 1968, the first episode of The Doris Day Show aired on television. Despite initial reluctancy from Day, her husband had committed her to the series without her consent. The show enjoyed a 5-year run, from 1968 to 1973. She's pictured with actor Lou Ayres in 1970. Doris Day had quite the career, from being an actor to a singer, and even hosting 2 television specials. The Doris Mary and Kappelhoff special, in 1971 and Doris Day Today, in 1975 showcased her many talents. Here she is alongside John Denver. Doris Day, famous Hollywood actress and singer, retired from acting after The Doris Day Show. She briefly returned in the mid-1980s for Doris Day's Best Friends. In the 1980s and 1990s, Doris Day was haunted by lawsuits related to failed business ventures and real estate investments, supposedly made by her son's business partner and attorney. Today we mourn the loss of Terry Day, son of legendary singer and actress Doris Day. He passed away on November 19, 2004, at the age of 62 after a long battle with cancer. Terry was a talented musician and record producer, leaving behind a legacy of success in the industry. Our thoughts are with his loved ones during this difficult time. Day continued to participate in interviews and celebrations of her birthday, but these public appearances became increasingly rare. Doris Day receives numerous honors including the Cecil B. DeMille Award, the Presidential Medal of Freedom, a Grammy, and a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Los Angeles Film Critics Association. However, she was absent from many of these awards. Breaking news: animal welfare activism takes center stage. A lifelong animal lover, Day founded multiple organizations aimed at protecting animals through laws. Her passion and commitment will surely inspire many. Actress Doris Day passed away at 97. She co-owns Cypress Inn in Carmel by the Sea, California, known as the pet-friendliest hotel in America. In the entertainment world, tributes are quite common. A room in honor of Doris Day's late son, Terry, is an example worth mentioning. The room called Terry's Lounge, situated in California, has gold records and other industry accolades framed on the walls, showing Terry's success. Doris Day's legacy lives on through her animal foundation, as revealed in a recent article. The retired actress dedicated her time to the foundation until her passing, and her love for animals is well known. Learn about her foundation and how it continues to honor her memory.